Everyone knows Germany for Autobahns, BMWs, and Porsches, but since the late 1990s, Germany has also been quietly designing something very different. Machines built not for speed on highways, but for survival off them. Rare, limited, or experimental off-road vehicles. So extreme they look less like cars and more like weapons on wheels. Some were designed for deserts, some for apocalyptic war zones. Some were visions of the future that never left the prototype stage. Today, we're unlocking the hangars, the rallies, and the archives to uncover top 10 rare German off-road vehicles from the 1990s to today. Number 10. Volkswagen Race Touareg, 2003 to 2011. Our story begins in the Sahara Desert. In the early 2000s, Volkswagen made an audacious move to dominate the Dakar Rally, the toughest off-road race on Earth. The result was the Race Touareg. Built from the ground up with a reinforced tubular steel frame, a mid-mounted 2.5-liter TDI diesel engine pumping 280 horsepower, and an advanced all-wheel drive system, this was not a family SUV. It was a weapon for endurance. Over dunes, rivers, and rocks, it proved unstoppable, giving Volkswagen 3 consecutive Dakar wins from 2009 to 2011. Yet despite its glory, no civilian version ever reached showrooms. The Race Touareg was a ghost, remembered only by motorsport fans, forgotten by the wider world. Number 9. Volkswagen Tarek Buggy, 2003. Before the Touareg came the Volkswagen Tarek, a strange prototype. Born in 2003, VW engineers built it to test extreme endurance in the deserts of Morocco. It ran a 1.9 TDI diesel, mounted midship inside a steel frame, with enormous suspension travel and wide rally tires. It wasn't elegant, it wasn't polished, but it was a learning platform, paving the way for the Race Touareg. Only 2 Tareks were ever built. One raced in the Rallye des Pharaons, the other lost in Volkswagen's archives, a forgotten stepping stone to Germany's Dakar dominance. Number 8. Porsche Cayenne Transsyberia, 2007 to 2010. When Porsche entered the SUV world with the Cayenne, critics laughed. But in 2007, Porsche silenced them with the Cayenne Transsyberia. Built for the grueling Transsyberia Rally, a 4,400-mile odyssey across Mongolia and Siberia, this Cayenne was no luxury cruiser. Under its hood roared a 4.8-liter V8 with 385 horsepower. It had reinforced suspension, snorkels for water crossings, a roll cage, and rally gear bolted on for survival. And unlike many prototypes, Porsche actually built 600 limited units for customers. Collectors snapped them up. Today, they're some of the rarest Porsches ever made. An SUV engineered to cross half the planet. Number 7. Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG 6x6, 2013-2015. The G-Wagon has always been iconic. But in 2013, Mercedes unleashed a version that looked like it belonged to a Mad Max movie. The G63 AMG 6x6. It wasn't just stretched, it was monstrous. 6 wheels, portal axles, 5 differential locks, a twin-turbo 5.5-liter V8 with 544 HP. It could ford a full 1 meter of water, crawl dunes with ease, and crush obstacles that would destroy normal SUVs. Yet inside, it had diamond-stitched leather and gold-plated switches. Only about 100 units were built, each costing close to $1 million. Half military beast, half luxury icon, and entirely unforgettable. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz Zetros 6x6, 2008 to present. If the G63 6x6 was for billionaires, the Zetros 6x6 was for survival. Launched in 2008, this six-wheel giant was built for the military, expeditions, and disaster zones. It ran a 7.2-liter inline-six diesel with 326 HP. Paired with all-wheel drive and military suspension, it could carry troops, missiles, or exploration labs into the harshest terrain. Civilian versions were built too, but only in tiny numbers, often for oil magnates or extreme explorers. The Zetros isn't flashy. It's the truck you'd want when civilization collapses. Number 5. MAN HX Military Trucks, 2003, present. Cold War may be over, but Germany never stopped preparing for the next war zone.
Enter the MAN HX series, the backbone of NATO's logistics since 2003.
These trucks are NBC filter ready, meaning they can operate in nuclear, biological, or chemical warfare. With 8x8 drive, 15-ton payloads, and armored cabins, they're designed to keep moving, even after explosions. To civilians, they're invisible, rarely seen outside military convoys. But to soldiers, the MAN HX is a lifeline, a truck engineered not for luxury, but for survival in the unthinkable. Number 4. Audi Nanuk Quattro Concept, 2013. In 2013, at the Frankfurt Motor Show, Audi revealed a car that stunned the world, the Nanuk Quattro Concept. At first glance, it looked like a futuristic supercar, but beneath its carbon fiber body was something wild. A 5-liter twin-turbo V10 diesel, 544 horsepower, with Quattro all-wheel drive and an adaptive suspension system that could lift the car for dunes and drop it for racetracks. It was part supercar, part dune buggy. But Audi never built it. The Nanuk was too radical, a one-off dream machine that disappeared after the show, leaving fans to wonder what could have been. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz Ener-G-Force, 2012 concept. What if the G-Wagon was redesigned for 2025? That's the question Mercedes asked when it revealed the Ener-G-Force in 2012. This wasn't powered by gasoline. It ran on a futuristic hydrogen fuel cell with a claimed 500-mile range. It had detachable water tanks on the sides converted into fuel, and on the roof, a 360-degree reconnaissance drone launched like something out of a sci-fi movie. The Ener-G-Force never entered production, but it foreshadowed the future, where German off-road vehicles could survive not just deserts, but the apocalypse itself. Number 2. Audi AI Trail Quattro, 2019 concept. If one German concept looked like it was built for Mars, it was this. Audi AI Trail Quattro. Unveiled in 2019, it was an all-electric off-roader with 4 in-wheel motors. Its glass bubble cabin gave panoramic views, and instead of headlights, it deployed flying drones that lit up the terrain from above. Audi claimed it could crawl over rocks, cross rivers, and travel into wilderness where no charging stations existed. It was less a car, more a spaceship on wheels. And like the Ener-G-Force, it never made it to production, remaining a dazzling vision of what could be. Number 1. Mercedes-Benz EQG Prototype, 2021 to 2024. Finally, the future of Germany's most iconic off-roader, the electric G-Wagon, also known as the EQG. Revealed in 2021 and tested into 2024, the EQG keeps the boxy silhouette, but hides revolutionary tech. It has 4 electric motors, 1 at each wheel, allowing tank turns. That means the EQG can spin 360 degrees on its own axis. Like a tracked tank, instant torque gives it enormous climbing power. And with Mercedes preparing it for production, the EQG may be the first step into a new electric era of off-roading. From desert racing Touaregs to 6-wheeled monsters to futuristic hydrogen and electric concepts, Germany has spent the last 25 years proving it can engineer vehicles not just for highways, but for the end of the world. But here's the twist. These are just the machines we saw. Deep inside Germany's design studios are concepts the world has never seen. Vehicles so extreme, radical, that they make even the AI trail look tame. And one of them was designed for Mars.